All that for one stinking nut. Alright, so let's see. I have to do some sleuthing here real quick, because I have no freaking clue where it's at. Oh, there it is. So if we're using the 1990 or whatever Brady Games guide for the PC version, a couple things I want to know about. I think I might have mentioned it before about the Chocobo breeding guide in here. First of all, for the racing list of items that you can get for the different classes. Classes A and C are switched. A should be where C is, and C should be where A is. And it also mentioned something about a special prize that you'll get if you win 10 S-class races. There's actually 5 races, not 10. Or it's less than 10. I don't know if it is 5, but I got the special prizes in less than 10. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, okay. You feed greens to your chocobos when you mate them, and what you feed them will increase their stats. So, for example, Geisel greens, which are the ones you can get, basically ones you can get, only increase stamina, whereas the Silcus greens will increase all three of the attributes: speed, intellect, and stamina. So you should try and only use Silcus greens if you want the strongest chocobos. Alright, so the first 2 chocobos you're going to want to do are going to be the mountain and river chocobos, or the green and blue chocobos. So, first thing we should do is go back to the ranch and make sure we're renting all the stables out. And then what we'll need to first do is go to, we need to get a good chocobo. And a great chocobo. And actually you should get a couple more carob nuts. I'm just reading ahead now. Because you'll go through the same process and you'll either get a mountain or a river chocobo from this one process. You'll want to get all of it. Well, to be honest, the black chocobo, let me see, yeah, so you need both a mountain and a river chocobo, so you need both in order to continue, so yeah. So you'll need to get 2 good chocobos and 2 great chocobos, and you'll need to race all 4 of them until they're all 4 rank S. You should feed them all Silcus greens so you max out their stats, and then go race them to rank S. So that's what we're gonna do now. Well, first, yeah, let's go to the. Put this somewhere so I can get out easily here. Alright, so Chocobo Ranch should be around here somewhere. It goes by. I think it's this dot down here. No, it's Fort Condor. It's this one. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's go talk to the old fort. He's in the house. Okay. So you need to go through all this 6 times. It should really allow you to choose how many stables you want to rent. And then just, you know, multiply the value out there, but whatever. You also want to make sure you don't have all your stables full when you start to go breeding them, because if you don't have enough stables open, then bad things can happen. Okay, we got all 6. So let's go talk to Billy. I think you can go up this ladder. No, it's just a set piece, visualized thing, kind of whatever background thing. Yeah, sure. Just rub salt into that wound. Alright, so now we got all the stables. We need to find out where we have to go. So I think the first one that we need to find is you can find them at the tracks near the Golden Saucer. And the way you tell if it's a good chocobo or a crap chocobo is what they show up with. The enemies they show up with. So we need a good and a great chocobo. The good chocobos are near the Gold Saucer, and they are paired up with 2 Spencers. For the great chocobos, those are near Rocket Town or near Medell. And the ones near Videl are paired out with Spirals, while the ones near Rocket Town show up with 2 Valorans and 2 Qvildens. So we need to get 2 of each of those. And we have to make sure that both, there's 4 total, 2 each. 2 goods, 2 greats. So we have to make sure that each good and great pair is male and female. Now we're going to need another carob nut. So let's go get the chocobos first. To the great saucer. Actually, it'd be the golden saucer, not great saucer. We'll deal with him later. When we go to complete the battle arena. So the tracks are here. We'll need to bring out the chocobo lure material. So I don't think anybody has it equipped, so we'll take off the counterattack. And just around these tracks here, so we can find the grate. So these will be paired up with 2 spirals, I think. Alright, so first things first, Soka screens. Alright. Let's see. Gold saucer. Okay, so this is just an average chocobo. So, yeah, 2 Spencers. That's what we're looking for. And this ain't it. So, we need to cut our losses, so to speak. He's already running. Okay, let's kill these guys. Stupid cloud. Your last dinner. Or last meal, technically, I guess is what they call it. For executions. So you just need to fight until you find 2 Spencers with a chocobo, and then you need to green the chocobo. And take out the enemies. Which are all pretty weak right now, so just one hit them. You need to make sure you don't attack the chocobo, otherwise, again, once again, bad things can happen. Although there is such a time when you want to, because then you get the chocobuckle enemy skill. But that's something we'll deal with later on too. So, Joker and 2 flatbacks. Now you guys should just die. Club. You're not overpowered when you can take him out with some weak enemy skill like that. It seems like the main map here is a lot more fluid than it has been. Might just be because we're in a different perspective. Where are the chocobos at? Come on. Oh, we're getting his enemies now. Actually, our chocobo lure is not very high level though, so that's probably why. I think it's still rank 1. So, are those Spencers? Okay, those are Spencers. So I need 2 of those with a chocobo. So let's get rid of these guys and see if we can't get the right chocobo. Probably should have the chocobo lure equipped for a while, so I'll level it up. Because it won't do anything unless you're actually around the tracks. Then again, you are wasting a slot that could be used for something else. Like summon materia or something. Yeah, again, yeah, it's a little smoother when you're, that's great, I'm not even gonna bother. It's not even worth it to fight even. It is still a lot smoother, isn't it? It's interesting. Huh. I mean, I'll fight the, when you have enemies like this, I'll fight them, but if there's a chocobo in there, it doesn't really, there's no point in fighting. You just, get the chocobo mad at you and it'll start attacking you, or, you end up capturing a substandard chocobo. This is always the annoying part when it comes to, well, actually, most of the chocobo breeding process is annoying. It's not just this, but this is just the first of several annoying stages. The second one is the racing, because you have to get up to rank S, so you have to actually get like 13 or 14 chocobos to rank 10, or rank S. That's like 5 races per rank, so like 25 races or something, I don't really know. It's 2 or 3, maybe 4 races you have to win to rank up. And you have C through S, so C, B, A, and S. So that's 4 ranks. So it's like about anywhere from 8 to 20 8 to 20 races you have to win per chocobo. Times, 10 or so chocobos, maybe more. But you do get items so that you can trade in exchange for GP, so there is a upside. There we go, finally. Let's wait for the Silka screens here. Alright. Let's take these Spencers out. Freaking shoot through those really fast. What the hell? Alright, so now we need another good chocobo. And then we have to go back to the ranch and make sure that one's, that either one's, well, it doesn't really matter what the first 2 are, it matters what the second 2 are. They have to be opposites, so if we got, all male, if we got 2 males for goods, both greats have to be female. If we got a male, female, the other ones have to be female, male. That's the other annoying part of it, is making sure the genders are correct. There's no way to tell when you are first catching them. You have to go to the stable and find out. As far as I know, this is the one and only main Final Fantasy game that has Chocobo breeding. I know you have Chocobo, something Chocobo related in 9. I think it's like a forest minigame or something. But I don't think it's breeding. Type 0 has breeding, but it's not a main series game. Maybe... I think maybe 13.2 might have it. And maybe 15, but I definitely know that none of the other games have it, besides 7. 8 doesn't have it. 5 and 4, 5 and 6 definitely don't have it. 4 doesn't have it. 8, 10 doesn't have. 8 and 10 don't have it. I'm not sure. I don't think 12 has it, although I haven't played all the way through 12 yet. Really, 12. I just don't know what it is. I can't get into 12 for some reason. Just as it's weird. Not really sure why. Story just doesn't grab me the way that all the other Final Fantasy games have so far. So it's a long process of getting these chocobos. If you haven't been leveling up your chocobo lure. And I don't think stacking them works either. I think it's just, you know, what you get is what you get with the lure. $1,000 to the next, so I might be able to actually be able to level it up. After like 1 billion more of these fights. I need to go fight something in the crater once and rank that thing up. That's how much AP you get from the guys over there. So we'll try a couple more. We'll say 3 more battles, and if we don't get another chocobo. Oh wow, what the hell. I'll have to look this one up. I think that's a Chimera, so... Harpy, that's what it's, okay. So yeah, it's only an average chocobo. So, we're just gonna run. Now we'll go ahead and kill it now that it's escaping. Kill the harpy. Shouldn't be too hard. Maybe we'll get some good AP out of it. Yeah, just 14. And a high potion. Crap, in other words. You know you're far in the game when high potions are crap. Used to be a time when, you know, you couldn't even fully use all the health. High potions restored. Two in a row. Not the one we need, though. No crap chocobos for us. Only the best. Jokers. No jokes on them. So what else is there to talk about in the gaming world? Oh, there's a new Overlord game coming out. October 20th, I believe. No, maybe not. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I'll have to look. It's coming out sometime this month, though. Looks pretty interesting. It's supposed to be a co-op oriented one. Or rather, one that has co-op available in it for up to 4 players, I think. So that should be interesting. Mechanics, see how they do it, how they work it into the general gameplay style of Overlord. Come on, Chocobo. Damn. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording session after this battle, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the videos. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below in the comment section, and and if you haven't done so already, would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.